Hello and welcome. It's The Chat, and I am Manny. My guest on the program this week is best remembered as the best governor ever produced in Nigeria. He is the first journalist to become a governor in Nigeria.
Alhaji Lateef Kayode Jakande, an octogenarian born on the 23rd of July 1929, was a journalist who later became the governor of Lagos State. Lateef, popularly known as LKJ, was born in Lagos State to parents from Kwara State. He attended the Lagos Public School at Enowa, Lagos Island, also Barnham Memorial Methodist School, Port Harcourt, from 1934 to 1943. He studied briefly at King's College, Lagos in 1943 and then enrolled at Ilesha Grammar School in 1945, where he edited a literary paper called The Quarterly Mirror. Despite a lack of university education at the time, Jakande excelled in journalism. In 1949, Jakande began a career in journalism, first with the Daily Service, and then in 1953 he joined the Nigerian Tribune. In 1956, he was appointed editor-in-chief of the Tribune by the owner, Chief Obafemi Awolowo. Jakande was also a consultant at the Nairobi School of Journalism from 1974 to 1978. After leaving the Tribune in 1975, Jakande established John West Publications and began to publish the Lagos News. He served as the first president of the Newspaper Proprietors Association of Nigeria, NPAN. His political journey started when he was encouraged by Chief Obafemi Awolowo. He then ran for the office of the Executive Governor of Lagos State in 1979 on the Unity Party of Nigeria platform. Jakande won and became the first civilian governor of Lagos State and served from 1979 to 1983. In his time as governor, he introduced housing and educational programs targeting the poor, building new neighborhood primary and secondary schools, and providing free primary and secondary education. He established the Lagos State University. As a governor, he established 23 local government councils, which were later disbanded by the military, and his tenure as governor ended when the military seized power in 1983. For his accomplishments in Lagos State, he was then appointed Minister of Works under the Sani Abacha military regime, which earned him some criticism. He has since continued to make meaningful contribution to the Nigerian political space. He is married to Alhaja Abimbola Jakande and is the father of 8 children.
Alhaji Lateef Jakande, I am so excited meeting you. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling well, and I thank God for everything.
I can't remember the last time I saw a smile on your face. Well, that's good at least for a change. I am thinking, how do you feel these days that you're out of politics?
Well, I am not out of politics completely.
Okay.
I am very interested in politics.
Yes, what is interesting to you about what is going on?
Well, everything.
What do you mean everything?
Politics.
Just be specific.
Politics
What exactly about politics?
Politics is about governing the country.
Yes.
And seeking the best for the people of Nigeria.
Do you talk to some young politicians?
No. Well, you don't. I don't get myself as an almighty.
No, of course not.
I am not in active politics now, I am a private citizen, and whatever I can do at any time to serve Nigeria in my own way.
What do you recommend for a good traffic system in Lagos? I mean, you tried Metro Line, it did not work. So what would you recommend now as the situation is?
Well, I have not given it much study, and I can only say that the government of the day is trying to work out a successful and happy situation. It is not as yet as good as it was. Whatever I can do, I will do.
There's not a lot you can do now, Alhaji Jakande. You know, at your age, you can only advise. So what advice are you going to give to this governor?
I don't consider that it is my duty to try to impose ideas on the governors of the day. Of course, you know that you can recall how many governors have taken office since my time.
What's your opinion of Ambode, the present governor? Do you think he is good enough to continue or he should stop?
No, I think he should continue.
You think he should continue? Why? Is it because he said he likes you? He's serving the nation, the state.